guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Lisa Show, where we cook and we eat. So that's your jam. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Now today I'm so excited because we will be making my all-time favorite dish. Okay, well, I have a lot of favorite dishes, but one of my all-time favorite dishes, and we'll be making tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is basically this plate of heavenly goodness where you slurp up spicy sauce with chewy and thick rice cakes, and it's just the perfect comfort food ever. If you like spicy food, you are gonna love this one. So good, so good. You've got the flavors of the spicy gochujang, which is the Korean chili paste, as well as the chewy texture, we call it the QQ texture, of the rice cakes, just absorbing all that flavors. And of course we have the undertones of our seafood stock. It's just with that sweet and spicy and shiny glossy sauce. It is a party in your mouth. So I can't wait for you guys to try this one. This is my version of the Korean tteokbokki. Okay, so basically this is a super easy recipe. There's just basically a few ingredients to make that rich red sauce you see, and after that it's just rice cakes and any choice of vegetables or fish cakes that you want to add. It really, you can add anything you want basically, but classically you just add rice cakes and maybe some scallions, which we'll be doing today, as well as some fish cakes. So I'm just gonna start by chopping my vegetables.
So I'm going to be taking about 2 cloves of garlic and I'm going to be slicing it up and then chopping it up quite finely. Now I've got a Chinese scallion here, and what you want to do is remove the outer layer that's a bit doesn't look too good, like if it's browning, not so pretty. You want to just peel that layer off, and what you get is this beautiful greenish white layer on the inside, which is what we're going to use. Now I then want to be chopping these up. I want to cut them the same size as my tteokbokki, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. So I've got these Korean sheet fish cakes from the Korean Mart, and what you want to do is just slice that in half, take that half and slice it again, and then cut that into a triangle. You can do strips if you want, but I like mine in a triangle. And now onto our tteok. I always use these cylindrical ones instead of the sliced ones, just because they're so much more chewy and that just adds so much oomph to this dish.
Okay, and now we are ready to put everything together and start making our dish.
So I'm starting with about 3.5 cups of boiling water, and to that I'm going to be adding my stock. I'm actually using a Korean seafood stock powder here that I got from the Korean Mart. You can use chicken stock as well. Traditionally, they actually use kelp. Now we want to add our gochujang, which is our Korean red chili pepper paste, about 3 tablespoons. Now you want to give that a good stir. The paste is rather sticky, so it's going to take a while for the paste to fully dissolve in the boiling stock. And to that, you want to add your sugar. I'm using brown sugar here, as well as your red chili pepper powder. Continue giving that a good stir just to get everything combined. And then we want to add our soy sauce as well as our minced garlic. Okay, stir, 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 and let that simmer. And now we want to add our tok. Look at those cute little babies go. Now you want to cook your tok or your rice cakes until it softens, and as well as when you see the liquid kind of goes down, the starch from the rice cakes are going to be released into the stock, as well as the water is going to be absorbed into the rice cakes. So at the end you will see that the texture is not so much soupy but more like a gravy-like texture. It is very important to keep stirring your rice cakes as you simmer that down, because the rice cakes do stick very easily to the pan. Okay, so when your rice cakes are starting to soften quite a little bit, you want to add your leek or your scallions in. The stalks of these scallions that I'm using are quite thick, so they are going to take a while to cook. So that's why I'm adding it quite early on in the process. Continue stirring and scraping the bottom of the pan to make sure that none of your rice cakes stick to the pan. And want to put the lid on and let that simmer. Now after about 2 to 3 minutes, you can go ahead to add in your fish cakes. And you will start to see that most of that liquid is gone by now, and you're left with this beautiful gravy-like texture that's spicy and shiny and just looks so good. And now for the final topping, we are going to be adding our mozzarella cheese. You can sprinkle on as much as you want here. I do feel that mozzarella is the best choice here. It is the stringiest, and that cheesy flavor really helps with the spice as well. Give that a light toss here and there just to incorporate the cheese and let it all melt inside. Oh my gosh, just look at that beauty.
Okay, and now we are ready to eat. Check out my piping hot tteokbokki with cheese. So good. We're gonna dig right in. Gonna go for that. Oh my gosh. It's really hot. Oh my. It's spicy. I'm gonna grab a scallion. Oh wow. Hey freaking back, guys. So good. And I'm gonna get, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get a fish cake. Oh, 맛있어. So good. So this is why you guys have to use the stick version and not the sliced version, because it just gives you that QQ texture. And we are done. Thank you so much for stopping by, watching this video. I really hope you guys try this out because it is so freaking good. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you know when the next video is coming up. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!